One Creation vlog, where every mile has a story. Listen, today we're here to talk about our 2-year journey here in Canada as migrants. Listen, I want you to sit back, relax, and enjoy as we spill the tea a little, Remember to like, subscribe, and share.
Hey, come on, go on.
Hey, welcome.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me,
Yeah, thanks for coming. It has been 2 years now in Canada, and we want to talk about your experiences, what it has been like, and the journey that you have walked through thus far, and the challenges and even the motivated part of it being here in Canada.
All right. 2 years in Canada. It's been a great experience. You see me? I'm not gonna say it's easy, and I'm not gonna say it's hard, because everywhere is easy and everywhere is hard. It all depends on the perspective.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So based on your perspective, you determine if it's easy or if it's hard. But I can tell you, there have been challenges. I've been through a lot of challenges. Those challenges, though, are challenges that builds you inside.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Those are the challenges that forces you out of your comfort zone. You see what I say? Those are the challenges that makes you uncomfortable for you to get to another level. You see what I'm saying?
So when you first arrived here in Canada, what were your biggest hopes, dreams, and aspirations?
So just to fit in and live and experience all that Canada have to offer.
Nice.
You see what I'm saying?
And did you have any fears?
Absolutely no fear. I am fearless. No fear. I welcome the experience 100. And I know there are gonna be challenges, so I welcome them.
But seeing that you're coming from the Caribbean, Jamaica to be exact, I know it's a bit of a culture difference. I know you must have had some form of shock when you came here. So for the first 3 months, could you walk us through that? What did it feel like?
Yes, definitely there was a culture shock. Coming from the Caribbean, Jamaica to be exact, I'm coming from a culture where it's vibrant, full of entertainment. That's what I'm saying. There's always entertainment that I'm familiarized with, such as going to the parties, link up with friends and drink, and all a reason.
So was that the same when you got here?
No, it wasn't the same. So in Canada, you spend a lot more time at home, inside home. That was new to me.
Mm-hmm.
That was definitely a shock. You see what I'm saying? That I wasn't prepared for.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah. And was there any moment in time that you thought that, hey, like, what did I get myself into?
Several times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. And just another question. So what about your family back home? In terms of, did you come here alone?
Fortunately, I did not come here alone. I got family,
mm-hmm.
my wife, my daughter,
mm-hmm.
a good supporting family, mother-in-law, cousins. Yeah.
Yeah, and how did that shape your journey?
They're the one that keep me grounded and keep me balanced.
And what about your family back home? What role did they play in terms of to help you to understand or to let you feel comfort, let you not feel like, or did they let you feel like you were being pressured in what you were doing in this journey that you were on? How did you feel about the support?
My family back home, you see me? Big up my family back home. They have never let me feel pressured. In fact, they also keep me grounded.
Awesome.
They talk with me on a regular basis. We communicate.
Check in.
Yeah, man. We keep
And that's a major part.
Yeah.
So could you expound on, because I know a lot of persons when they get here, families back home, they don't normally check in as much because you may not be there physically. So could you talk us more or expound more on what it means really for persons to check in on their loved ones when they're overseas?
Yeah, that's for true. Yeah, people should definitely check on family overseas because it's not that them get rich and switch. You see me? Nothing like that. And you know, checking in on family goes a far way because and it go both ways.
Yeah.
It's what I'm saying. So it's not it should not be a first year thing. You see me? But yeah, it's very important because sometimes you're here going through it, and sometimes all you need is just a hey, what's up? Walk one.
Definitely.
You see what I say? Yeah, man. So being that my family supported me, you see me, check in regular, as I said, it's very good. I appreciate that.
Good.
You see me, and big up every one of them. I know them are checking the One Creation vlog right now. You see me? So big up on yourself. I want to represent. Respect that.
Awesome.
You see me? My brothers, my sisters, big up on yourself. Cousin, big up on yourself.
Nice. I know that the transition from one country to a next, it's a lot. It plays a lot on your mental health. And as you said earlier, family check-in it's a big thing. It's a really big thing, right? So was there a moment you wanted to give up and say, you know what, this doesn't make sense, let me go back home? Or what were the thought process while you were here, especially for the first year? What was it like? We want to feel what it was like. So talk to us.
To be honest with you, I've made up my mind to go back home 101 times.
Whoa.
Yeah. But give thanks to my wife. She keeps me grounded. She said, hey, don't give up yet. You see me? And I respect that.
Yeah.
You see me? So, and I think if I was here alone, I would have called it quits a long time.
Because it's not easy.
It's not easy. So when I say it is challenging.
So has migration in any way affected your confidence or sense of identity?
No, it did not affect my confidence, but it made me dig deeper inside. So I definitely had to dig deeper. I had to do a lot of self-reflection. You see me? I had to talk to myself more. Talk to the man in the mirror.
Yeah.
You see me? Believe in myself. Believe in my ability. You see me? Yeah.
Yeah, and scream out for even things that you didn't know you had inside. Like you had to dig deeper for that inner man that you didn't have inside. But what are some of the
Definitely.
things that you think our families back home will never understand about Canada unless they get here?
All right. So they would never understand. There's certain things here in Canada you just have to experience to believe. So even if I say them out loud, it's not gonna make a difference. You see me? You just have to experience it. You see me? And it's an experience where I wish everybody could experience. You see me? So I'm not one of the persons who's gonna say, hey, Canada is too cold and so on and so forth. You see me? It's for everybody.
Yeah. And we wish everybody could actually get the opportunity.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Work life here in Canada. I know it has been somewhat of a challenge, as you said before. You talked about family, you talked about your expectations, you talked about what it felt like when you just got here. So now, it's time to talk about work life, transitioning from your work back home to working here in Canada. When you first got here, what was your first job and how did it feel?
Yeah, so my first job here in Canada was a factory worker. So I work in the seafood industry where they do lobsters and seafood, crabs, so on and so forth. Yeah.
Yeah, so what did you do back home?
I served in the military for 8 years. Big up Jamaica Defense Force. That's what I say? Yeah, man.
So from the military to being a factory worker, how did that make you feel?
It's definitely a humbling experience. That's what I say. It's an experience where it teaches you that coming into a foreign country, a new environment, you have to start from zero. You have to start all over again. You see what I say? So it's definitely a humbling experience.
Yeah, and for the newcomers, you're back home, you're thinking about coming to Canada to work. Maybe someone out there is thinking about taking their entire family, selling out all they have or giving up all they have to come to a new country. What advice would you have for them?
All right, I would say believe in yourself, keep your expectations, don't over expect too much, but rather, and don't expect it to be a smooth flow. Expect challenges because there are gonna be challenges. You see what I say? And just, it's a new environment. You see me? You're not gonna know it all. That's
so
right.
Could you walk us through how we transitioned from, so you said you were at the military back home, then you transition here to being a factory worker, and now you're driving trucks. So let us know, how is it? What's the process like? How do we, if we come here and we may have a job or we may want to move up a little or we may want to change a job, what are some of the things, like for the trucking industry especially, how do we transition from that?
All right, for the trucking industry, it's relatively a low barrier entry per se. So once you have to get your basic license,
Yeah.
followed by your melt training.
Okay.
And melt is mandatory entry level training.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It usually lasts for 6 to 10 weeks. It all depends on how much you know and how quick you catch on.
Okay.
If you catch on very fast, it can take per se 6 weeks. And if you're not a fast learner,
Yeah.
it can take up to a maximum of 10, 12 weeks.
Oh, wow.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It all depends on how quick you
How
get it.
fast, okay.
Yeah, so once you do that,
And
you
once
go
you're
through the training.
consistent, yeah.
Yeah, you did your road test.
Yeah.
And once you're successful in your road test, then you will get your commercial license.
Nice.
Then you can go through the stages of applying to companies and applying for jobs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And how competitive do you think the trucking industry is here in Canada?
I would say it's medium. It's not too competitive, and it's
Yeah.
not too easy.
Okay,
So,
nice.
medium.
So why did you choose trucking out of every other career? Why did you choose trucking? Why? Was it a dream? Was it something you wanted to explore?
Yes, I definitely had it as a dream before. Because back in the military, I do quite a bit of driving. I in fact drive trucks in the military too.
Wow, nice.
That's what I'm saying.
So
Yeah.
it was somewhat an easy transition for you.
Well, it wasn't difficult.
Okay.
I once had a dream to travel the world. So, to be honest with you,
You're living
I
a
chose
dream.
trucking because
Yeah.
I like to travel. That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
I like to go to new places and experience new
New
places.
things, yeah.
And
Nice.
trucking is one of those jobs that takes you everywhere.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
And I know that, as you said, you love to travel and you love to go to new places, and that means you can be away from home for quite some time. So, what are some of the sacrifices that you have to make as a truck driver?
Yeah, it definitely comes with sacrifice because I'm being away from my loved ones, my wife, my daughter, family. I've definitely been away, so that's definitely a sacrifice, but it's not a new sacrifice because being in the military, I'm used to being away a bit. That's what I'm saying. So I give thanks for that experience, and I give thanks to the support of my partner to be understanding of my job and to appreciate that I'm out working, doing what I gotta do. So yeah.
Nice. And let us take it back a little, just a little, not a lot, right? The first day on the road, what did I feel like? Like your first long haul? Was it emotional? How was it? Was it exciting?
Yeah. All right. So my first trip on the road as a long haul, it was excited and nervous because I wanted to do everything right. It's what I'm saying.
I know that feeling.
I wanted to do everything perfect. It's what I'm saying, but that's not always the case.
Yeah.
But I adjust every mile, and every mile I got more confident.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it turns out to be an awesome trip. Nothing went wrong, but it wasn't perfect.
Yeah.
It's what I'm saying.
So
I made a few wrong turns. The GPS, at the time I wasn't using the correct GPS, so I was using like the Google GPS, and it took me on some roads that wasn't a designated truck route. It's what I'm saying. So I had to navigate my way through. It's
just
what I'm
like
saying.
life, and just like us being here as immigrants, sometimes we don't always get it right. When we come off the plane, we're saying, okay, this is what we want. But it's not always gonna be that easy. The first days are gonna be very emotional, as you said, exciting. But sometimes the GPS will take us on some wrong routes that we ourselves just have to just figure out a way. We just have to figure out a way.
Definitely, and
learn as we go.
it's not like you're on the wrong route,
Yeah.
but because the GPS never tell you you're on the wrong route.
Yeah,
It just reroute you,
yeah,
and such is life.
Yeah.
You just have to reroute. Is what I'm saying? Yeah.
So what are some of the things that no one warned you about this life, this truck life? It seems appealing, it seems nice, it seems good going all over the place and traveling and stuff. But what are some of the things that nobody really talks about? And what are some of the things that nobody warned you about per se?
Well, nobody really warned me about the delays on the road. You see what I'm saying? You can be on the road and a whole highway is locked off because of a traffic accident or something. So you end up delaying for like 5-10 hours. That's what I'm saying. So nobody warned me about the delay. I thought I was just gonna drop my load and reload and just carry on my merry way, and everything is gonna be okay.
Yeah. And what has been one of your scariest moments being out there? What have you seen?
Definitely other trucks running off the road, other trucks that pass me maybe a couple minutes before, and then further down the road I see them over in the ditch.
Wow.
Stuck or stuff like that, because I can relate.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Thanks for watching One Creation Vlog. And if you like what you're seeing and you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe, like, and share. It do a lot for the channel. You see what I'm saying?
Looking back, what are you most proud of surviving since you've been here?
Every winter is a survival. So this is my third winter since coming to Canada.
Yeah.
And every time I survive a winter is a major accomplishment. That I've been through it and
You've done it.
me never freeze up.
Yeah.
You see me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. What skill did you learn out of necessity? What are some of the things that you have learned? Because, you know, being here, you know, it takes a lot on your mental state. It takes a lot on how you think about things. It takes a lot on how you think about survival, right? So what are some of the things that you did to cope through even the winter, for example? What are some of the things that you learned?
Definitely vlogging. Being out there alone on the road, I had to be in the best company for myself.
Yeah.
So I started vlogging. I started the One Creation channel. You see me? Yeah, so that's a skill where if it wasn't out of necessity, I don't think I would have catch on to it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying?
Yeah. And how have you grown as a person?
Wow. I've grown so much because this whole journey, it's all about growth.
Yeah.
Because I thought that I had
Everything.
until I get to this journey. Then I realized that
There's so much more to
there's
learn.
so much more to learn. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And I know as we said earlier, there are a lot of persons that are thinking about migrating, thinking about coming to a new country, especially with their family, to start all over. Because it's not just by just coming, because it's not like visiting and you go back home, but you're coming to migrate to spend a couple years here, right? So what are some of the advice that you can give those newcomers about some mistakes that you don't want them to make, some things that you don't want, even those that they're already here? What are some of the things that you can tell them that to just, give them some advice?
All right. First and foremost, don't pressure yourself. Take it
One step at a time.
one step at a time. You see me? You have to creep before you walk. You see me? You have to walk before you run. You see what I'm saying? So, and don't over expect too much. As I say, take it one step at a time. Don't try to overdo it.
Or beat up on yourself too much too.
Or beat up on yourself too much. You see what I'm saying? Just take it easy. Give yourself a chance. First and foremost, you're in a new environment. You have to give yourself time to fit in, to learn this new culture, this new way of life.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
And if you could speak to your younger self on arrival day, what would you say?
It's gonna be a journey. Enjoy the journey. Take it easy on yourself. Again, don't pressure yourself. And again, don't get too caught up about the chase. You see what I'm saying? Enjoy the journey. Enjoy every moment of the journey, because it's the enjoyment of the journey that is worthwhile.
Yeah.
It's not the chase. It's not the attainment of the goal or the chase.
Yeah.
It's about enjoying the journey. It's what I'm saying. So enjoy every moment, every challenge, every hurdle you have to jump. Enjoy every bit of it.
One Creation Vlog, I just want to say thank you for coming out here in the cold. Today is what, negative 16?
Minus 16.
Oh my God.
16 degrees below freezing.
I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for sharing your experience with us. Thank you for coming out and giving advice. Thank you for spilling the tea, as we would put it. But before you go, I just want you to complete this sentence, right? Coming to Canada taught me
faith. Yes, faith. You have to have faith being here in Canada as an immigrant. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have to have faith. You have to believe. You see me? And you have to believe in the higher power, in things that you cannot see.
Yeah.
You see me? You have to believe. So
You heard it.
faith is a must. And let me say thank you for making the time. It's 16 degrees below freezing. You see me? So I really appreciate you taking the time out
It's my pleasure.
to interview me.
Yeah.
I definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So-
So you didn't hear it from me, you heard it from him. We went through everything. So we want you to tune in next time, and remember to like, subscribe, and share.
One Creation Vlog, where every mile have a story.
That is it.
That is it, you know.